13% today, dipping below 23,000. It's now 66% off the highs. Ethereum even worse, down 17% today, down 75% from the highs. And the ProShares Bitcoin ETF down 18% today and 67% from the highs.
Off in the Fed. Let's bring in Cantor Fitzgerald's Eric Johnston and Mike Santoli still with us. Eric, you've been bearish for a while now. I don't suppose anything changed after the Fed meeting, did it?
It has.
YouTube! Welcome back to Daily Finance. Thank you for clicking on today's video. And as you saw from the thumbnail and the title, today we're talking about the market crash, reasons why that's happening. Also, we're talking HIP 51 and what that means for Helium's future, and ways that you can get involved and position yourself for Helium's future. With that, we'll just go right into today's video. Thank you again for clicking on today's video. Okay, guys, we are back. Yes, sir, we are back. Again, thank you for clicking on today's video. Today is Monday, June the 20th, 2022, and we are up to 865,000 helium hotspots up on the network. That's a 47,000 hotspot increase on the 30-day trend, which is actually a decrease in the amount of 30-day hotspots from the previous few videos. Today, the market price is $10.83. So before we get into the helium stuff, the HIP 51 and all of that stuff, I'm going to kind of speak on the current market and the current market cycles that that historically the markets have gone through. And then hopefully that can pave the way for what I think is the future of helium mining and other cryptocurrencies and the financial markets. So first I want to say that, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is for, information and entertainment purposes only. You should consult somebody if you're gonna do any investing or anything like that. Again, this is just what I'm doing and what I've read and my personal experience. Okay, so here we are. This is like a chart, market psychology, and where I think we might be at in terms of the market today. And so it's like a never-ending cycle, right? Where we have this big bull run, and everybody goes and looks at their accounts and they get to this euphoric stage where they believe that it could never crash, right? And the market will only just go up and go up forever. They say, or a lot of the people say, that when people are euphoric, when people think that the market can never go down or just going to go up, Bitcoin's going to go to 100,000, it'll never stop, that's when you should consider looking at your positions and taking some profits. As the market kind of crashes, a lot of these complacency, anxiety, denial, panic, all of these things kind of happen, right? And as this happens, you should be in a position where you took some profits and you're ready to reinvest those profits into the market at a discounted rate. And I know this kind of sounds a lot like, hey, buy high and sell low, right? And it's kind of easy to say that, but not a lot of people do it, right? So, currently, Bitcoin's down, helium's down, the markets are down, and regardless of the reason why those markets are down, we have to also consider the psychology. We may be just past the panic, stage where we had a huge drop off, and who knows, the market may continue to go down and lose another 20% or 30%, but who knows, right? And I think Warren Buffett said it perfectly. It's time to be fearful when everybody's greedy, right? That's that euphoria stage. When everyone's greedy, it's time for you to be fearful. When everyone's fearful, it's time to get greedy. And so, and I'll be dollar cost averaging in all of my investments, right, to try to pick up some discounted rates, right, And as the market goes down, I'll just kind of accumulate shares, coins, whatever I can do until, you know, we go into the next market cycle. Defining a mechanism, a wealth making mechanism, because some of the biggest wealth can be made during recession. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm at with how I feel about the market and everything like that. I'm feeling a little bit greedy, as Warren Buffett would say, as people are panicking. And I urge you to kind of consider that when you guys are looking at your strategies for investments. And consider, with your financial advisor or whomever your wife, your husband, whomever, consider the market psychology in your decisions. And that's what I'll be doing. And thank you for listening to this rant. We'll go back into the Helium HIP 51 now. Okay, guys, so HIP 51, Helium Improvement Proposal number 51, essentially allowed Helium to become the network of networks. And they recently held a question and answers. I just wanted to pause and just say really quickly that today is the second video of our 3-video series for our giveaway. So at this point, I'm going to give you the second code word that you need to give me. You need to DM me this second code word. If you're looking for how to enter giveaway, the instructions are in the description and in my previous video. Okay, so our code word for this second video, a dentistry related one, because I'm a dentist. The code word is composite. Code word is composite, actually means. And so essentially it allows Helium to work on other networks in order to expand what the Helium network can do, right? So we started with LoRaWAN, right, which is the the radio waves and Internet of Things, right? And HIP 51 allows them to expand into other spaces, such as Wi-Fi, 5G, CDN, VPN. And all of these networks can live harmoniously without affecting each other. And they can increase what Helium can offer, right? So in the grand scheme of things, I think including Wi-Fi, 5G, and all of these others will allow Helium to be more useful, right? Just kind of allow it to grow, right? Which is good for us as Helium miners, in my opinion. So we see all of these big YouTubers saying Helium sucks now, Helium mining sucks now, I'm getting out, let me go to the next one, Voscoin, RF guy, all of these things. I think when you dig deep and you understand what these HIP 51 does for the community, I think it's an overall plus. Right, and one of the biggest things was that everyone was worried about was, oh, now that they're 5G mining, our LoRaWAN miners are useless. We're going to get no rewards from anything, and they recently in Texas during their Q&A, they've put that to rest. Right, they said that we're not forgetting about LoRaWAN. You're still going to get the rewards that you've been getting. 5G is going to come out with its own coin called Mobile, and we're going to continue to expand the networks. The Helium network before HIP 51 was just LoRaWAN, but once you include 5G and Wi-Fi, VPN, that world gets bigger. And so the goal is to have Helium everywhere. The new network can be designed to optimize growth for different phases of each network, right? For the IoT network, hotspots would start earning the new token called IoT, right? And while 5G hotspots would earn a token called mobile, all new tokens are backed by HNT. It can always be converted to HNT. All network usage requires HNT for data credits, and more demand on the network reduces the overall supply of HNT. On average, Netflix uses 6 gigabytes of data to stream an HD film, right? If this was streamed over the Helium 5G network, it would be paid for in data credits by the viewer, and the hotspot owner would earn mobile for providing the connectivity, which is actually really cool. So that's kind of where we're at. The Freedom 5 5G miner, it would be able to mine both, which is really cool. IoT and the mobile token, because it has the capability of doing both. Not all miners are that way, right? And okay, so that's enough about HIP 51. So what do you guys think about HIP 51 and what it means for the Helium network? Okay, guys, so I just wanted to come over here and just show you guys one of my my hotspots and how well it's doing. I know a lot of people are saying that they're getting no rewards. I'm doing okay. I'm getting 0.365 helium in the last 24 hours. You can look at my 7-day or my 14-day, and so which is above the market average. But I essentially have very limited upgrades to my sense cap. At the one in this location, it's just a McGill antenna, and the sense cap, no amplifiers, nothing like that. I got it about a meter off the ground. I took it out of my attic because at this location it gets really hot, and my miner was overheating. Could keep it at a manageable level in terms of temperature. Is the top earner, and this person has a sense cap, 5 decibel antenna, 115 meters in the air. Their earnings in the last 24 hours is 1.52 helium per day. So the last 7 days, they've doing really well for themselves. Let's see the average on that. 7.79 divided by 7. So their average over the last 7 days was 1.12 helium per day on this single miner. As you can see, they have 86 witnessed, really up in the air. So again, this is doable, right? It's very interesting to see how these people are running up maybe 115-meter cable, or if they're on in an apartment complex way up in the air, or how exactly it's being, how exactly it works. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have hotspots that are doing well? If so, I would love to see it and go to it, maybe in my next video. So if you could go into the comments below and drop your hotspot name, maybe you could be featured in our next video. So I know it's a kind of a short one this week. Um, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of you guys' support. Your guys' support means the world to me, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. And other than that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.